It's Sunday, December 21st, 2025, and apparently it's International Dalek Remembrance Day, which feels correct because marketing automation is basically a bunch of tiny robots yelling "exterminate" at your calendar. This is CoeCast. I'm Hunter.
And I'm Riley. Also, if this episode sounds a little too smooth, yeah, it was produced by a full stack of AI tools. If a sentence gets weird, we're leaving it in. The bots need to learn shame.
Today's headline: Salesforce is buying Qualified. And it's not just chat on the website, it's agents inside the CRM doing pipeline ops.
Translation? The chat bubble just got promoted to RevOps, like, congrats, you're now accountable for revenue.
This feels like that moment where agents move from pilot to platform. Salesforce is basically saying, inbound, qualification, routing, meeting booking, it should be native, logged, auditable, governed.
Okay, but hold up. The second you say native inside CRM, every marketer's like, great, less duct tape. And every sales leader is like, great, more surveillance.
Both are true. The first workflow that should be fully agent-run in a CRM is the boring triage, deduping, enrichment checks, routing based on territory, and scheduling handoffs. That's deterministic enough.
Yes, low drama. The dumpster fire workflow is letting an agent write freeform lead notes that sales treats as gospel. Because then you're one hallucination away from, prospect loves our enterprise plan, when the prospect literally typed, stop emailing me.
Exactly. The safe lane is structured fields, strict schemas, and receipts, not vibes-based CRM.
So who owns it when the agent messes up? Because I already see the blame Olympics. Marketing says it's sales ops, sales says it's marketing ops, RevOps says it's the vendor, and the vendor says it's your data.
The real owner is whoever controls permissions and publishing rights inside the CRM, which is usually RevOps. But culturally, marketing will catch the heat because the top of funnel is their sandbox.
I think the answer is nobody owns it unless you build an actual accountability loop. Like approvals, escalation, and audit logs that say who approved what the agent did.
That's the key. You need the agent to behave like an autonomous intern, not a wizard. Interns don't push to production without a manager nodding.
Wait, wasn't there a COE post about that?
Yeah, the autonomous intern problem in marketing automation. The point was, agents fail quietly, and quiet failure at scale is the scary part.
Okay, but what if you don't want to hand your soul to a vendor? Like, Salesforce is amazing, but it's also
Salesforce. Then you build an agentic pipeline stack yourself. Not from scratch, but modular. Use a workflow orchestrator like N8N, use open models where possible, and wire into your CRM through APIs.
And you keep your own policy layer. Like policy as code. Because if your agent can't be told never fabricate a job title, you're cooked.
Exactly. You want typed inputs, typed outputs, critics that validate, and receipts. If the agent can't produce a structured lead summary with confidence flags and source context, it doesn't get to write anything back.
Speaking of writing things back, ARC-Ads raised $16 million to crank out TikTok ads with AI actors. That's not AI video is cool, that's performance marketing as an assembly line.
Totally. Creative volume is the bottleneck for most teams. ARC-Ads is basically saying, we'll give you consistent actors, fast variants, and localization without a studio.
But at what point is it just algorithmic spam? Like the feed becomes 50 versions of the same Hey Bestie ad, but now the bestie is synthetic.
The platform will adapt. If everyone floods the zone with synthetic UGC, attention becomes the scarce resource, not production. And TikTok just quietly pushed that with Double Verify's DV Authentic Attention expansion.
Yes, this is the plot twist. The same week we get Make a Million ads, TikTok's like, cool, we're scoring you on viewable time, share of screen, video presentation, and audibility.
Which means the new optimization target is not impressions, it's did people actually watch and hear you?
Let's talk sniff test. How do you tell if an AI actor ad will scale?
For me, it's whether the first seconds feel human. Not perfect, human, slightly messy cadence, strong hook, clear problem. And the edit has to be paced for scroll culture.
I hate to say it, but the best TikTok ads always feel a little unhinged. Not unsafe, just alive. If the AI actor feels like a corporate training video, it dies instantly.
Also comments sentiment. If the comments are like, this is AI slop, you're done.
Or worse, blink twice if you're in danger.
With attention metrics, teams are going to try to game audibility, like blasting sound, aggressive voiceovers, or jump scare intros.
The loudness wars, but for TikTok ads. Great.
The non-gamed attention KPI is probably downstream behavior, saves, shares, click quality, post-click engagement, but the platform needs proxies at speed, so audibility and viewable time become the early signals.
Which pushes creators into a new workflow. Generate multiple hooks, multiple caption styles, sound on and sound off versions, and then iterate fast.
This is where agents can help without killing brand voice. Agents can propose edits and variants, but humans set the tone and decide what's on brand. Otherwise, brand voice goes to die in a spreadsheet.
Like, congrats, you have perfect retention and no personality.
Quick ecosystem check before we wrap. We're seeing agents everywhere, not just Salesforce. We talked recently about real-time call summaries and CRM updates getting automated, and that pairs perfectly with this. Now the CRM becomes the place where agents listen, summarize, route, and act.
And on the fun side of the internet, we've got AI agents in Minecraft forming little villages and beefing with each other, which, honestly, is just RevOps with pixel art.
Plus, OpenAI adding personality controls and XAI leaning into anime character flirting. The spectrum is wild, from enterprise pipeline governance to choose your virtual girlfriend's outfit.
It's all the same underlying thing, though: customizable behavior. In the CRM, you call it governance. In anime mode, you call it wardrobe options.
All right, bring it home. Salesforce buying qualified is a signal agents aren't side widgets anymore, they're becoming the operating layer of revenue workflows. Arcads is the signal that creative throughput is now a product category. And TikTok plus Double Verify is the signal that attention is the scoreboard.
And the big takeaway: don't automate the whole thing. Automate the boring parts, enforce policies, keep receipts, and let humans do the taste and the risk calls.
Thanks for hanging with us on International Dalek Remembrance Day. Please subscribe.
And go check out koei.com/resources for AI news and updates.
Catch you next time.